You know, for so many folks in IT, that six-figure salary isn't just a number. It's like the Holy Grail. But seriously, what kind of actual impact can just one certification like the Cisco 350-701 score really work on someone's career trajectory and, let's be real, their wallet?
Oh, magic is actually a pretty good word for it because the impact is, well, it's pretty mind-blowing and honestly, almost immediate. We're not talking about just finding an extra $10 in your old jacket pocket here. We're talking about the majority of CCNP certified pros in the US pulling in between a cool 91 narrow and 134 zero. And the folks really crushing it, they're comfortably cruising past 150 zero a year.
Whoa, hold on a second. That's not just a significant range. That's like a whole new zip code for your bank account. So basically, just snagging this one cert slingshots you into an entirely different financial stratosphere.
You hit the nail on the head, and here's the kicker. It's not some weird US-only unicorn sighting. We're talking about a global superpower move. Certified pros worldwide can actually rake in up to 40% more than their non-certified buddies. It's like having a neon sign on your resume screaming, "Hire me, I know things."
Okay, so beyond just making it rain cash, which, let's be honest, is pretty compelling, how does actually getting this cert translate into, like, real job opportunities, or just giving you a super unfair advantage in this ridiculously competitive IT industry?
Oh, it's all about shaking hands with Mr. Credibility. Seriously, acing that 350 or 701 exam isn't just about ticking a box. It's practically a public declaration that you've wrestled complex security technologies to the ground and won. This isn't some dusty academic paper you wrote in college. This is the main event for both the CCNP and, brace yourself, the even more legendary CCIE security certs. It basically kicks open those previously locked doors to senior roles you used to just dream about.
Okay, so we've established this thing is a huge deal, basically a golden ticket, but let's be real. An exam of this caliber sounds less like a test and more like a dragon-slaying quest. How in the world does someone actually prep for and, conquer this beast?
You absolutely need a co-pilot, a wingman, somebody who's got your back on this certification odyssey. Not just someone who hands you a stack of flashcards, but a full-blown support system. And that, my friend, is precisely where SPOTO swoops in. They're not just hoping you pass. They literally put their money where their mouth is and essentially guarantee you'll nail it on the very first try.
Wait. Hold the phone. A guarantee? In this economy? That's not just a bold claim. That's like putting your entire reputation on the line. How on earth do they actually back that up? What's the secret sauce?
All right, so they don't just wave a magic wand, although it feels pretty close. They've got these constantly updated practice tests, and yes, the infamous exam dumps, which they confidently state have 100% coverage of the actual exam questions. Think of it like getting the answer key before the test. But, legal. And it's not just static files. It's all backed up by 24/7 online technical support from a team of actual brainiacs. So instead of feeling like you're yelling into an empty room while studying, it's more like having your own personal dedicated coaching staff whispering the right answers in your ear.
Wow. Okay, so this isn't just about did I pass or fail, it's actually about having this crystal clear, super supported path to just totally level up your entire career game.
Exactly. You got it. With these super-powered preparation tools they offer, the whole point is to just yank out all that uncertainty by the roots. No more sweaty palms, but, and this is a big but, that prep is intense because the exam itself is, well, it's a monster. It covers everything.
Okay, that makes total sense. So stepping back from the glittering promise of career advancement, which, again, is pretty sweet, what exactly are the actual nitty-gritty technical skills and competencies this Cisco 350-701 score exam is really poking at? What do you actually need to know?
Oh, it's not just theoretical fluff. This exam is basically holding a magnifying glass to your practical knowledge of how to actually implement and run core security technologies. We're talking the full enchilada here. Network security, cloud security, content security, endpoint protection and detection, and of course, secure network access. And here's a little juicy tidbit. The CCNP security certification now even covers stuff that used to be exclusively in the super elite CCIE only club.
So it's basically the ultimate proof that you're totally equipped to shield a modern, super complex IT infrastructure from, well, pretty much top to bottom, like the whole shebang.
You nailed it, and when you truly grasp just how deep this exam goes, it's not hard to see why it's such a goldmine. It's like a giant neon sign screaming, "This professional is dedicated to staying ahead of the curve." Especially in a world where digital threats are basically playing whack-a-mole, constantly popping up in new terrifying ways.
Man, that just screams how absolutely critical it is to have some serious strategic prep in this blisteringly fast-moving tech landscape.
It's not just important, it's a non-negotiable. Seriously, in this wild era of non-stop technological change, pros can't just be treading water. They absolutely have to be leading the charge, carving out the path to secure our digital future. It's exciting stuff.